Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I am Wolfmage 1011, and today we are doing some Final Fantasy 14, and that is the wrong emote. I was painting the floor. I meant to do a welcome. Um, but yeah, today we're doing some more Final Fantasy 14 Shadowbringers Part 10. And without further ado, let's get started. Last night we did a special bonus stream for those of you that were here. And for anyone that shows up noticing that my announcements in Discord were different, it's due to a Discord update. I can't control that. Um, it's showing my description on my stream for some reason. I don't know why. I am terribly sorry if that upsets anyone. Again, I am sorry. But other than that, let's get started. Uh, yeah, what were we doing? We need to go up here, I think? No, over there. Arianje? Thou art come to examine the Talos? Jarek? Looks like someone already beat us here. But please, look about as much as you like. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. I see. The means to build Talos stone by stone are lost to us, 'tis true, but here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. 'Twill likely require not but a few modest repairs and a sufficient suffusion of ether. Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you. But what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only a most cursory examination, though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me, as I did suspect from the first. It is host to a network of veins through which the ether flows freely. Or it would, were it not for several fractures which which now impede the solid said flow. How in the hells did you get all that from just a glance? I take it you've thought up a solution as well then? To bridge these fractures requireth a material highly conductive to ether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the walls of twine dwelleth a creature of living stone, the debitage? I cannot read that word. Full, full sure am I that stone from such a being would prove most suitable to our needs. Very good. I shall have Thancred and Nymphilia attend me in the remaining preparations. I spied but three obstructions in the flow of aether in the talus, and thus I would ask you provide 3 stones of the debitage. All else would be made ready upon their return. Uh, no, I don't want to. Just wanted to activate the Emerald port, not use it. Let's see. Oops, that was out of order. There we go. What's that? That was weird. My thing did proc when I used it, when it should have. There we go. That's all 3 fragments that I need. Jarkin? Wish we had a mage like him sooner. As you might imagine, we've had trouble convincing people to come here to help. They either refuse outright or demand payment far beyond anything we could help to afford. It's why we've made such little progress in repairing the talus. We've pored over every scrap of paper we left by the dedulous stonework, hoping we might learn how it's done, but there's just isn't enough. Yep. Thancred and Nymphilia will return along with the remains of main supplies we require. Didst thou succeed procuring stone from the debitage? Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thancred and Nymphilia to return. From end to end, the path by which the Aether may flow through the Talos have been duly mended. They but require a sufficient interment. It's not moving. Strange. The core refuses to stir. I fear the condition of this Talos is more dire than I previously assumed. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core aether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored. So it was the heart after all. Thou dost foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We'd never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another in case things turned out this way as they are now, but Jarek? This isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Alright. After all you lot have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. Tancred? What could be so terrible he'd want to keep it from us? I hope Jarek doesn't get in trouble for telling us what happened. Though the Talos yet wants for a beating heart, it would appear thine efforts were not for naught. The truth hurts. Jarek may come to regret his next decision. Right then, the Talos. The heart cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort of sufficient aether conductivity, but it and others materials used in its creation of the Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she. Oh no, I cannot. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from Toffee or someone else. Back to the tavern then. Still here, eh? You came to ask. You can ask again, but the answer is still the same. Our trolleys are. What? God damn it, Jarek. you could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how you made such quick progress in fixing the towels and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. I think he may be right. Gather your friends, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Oh, Etchy, welcome! Etchy! Kupo! An ad is about to start mid thing, and I'm going to um let the ad play before I continue the cutscene. Be back in a minute. Meanwhile, I'll take a drink. Uh, okay, the ad break has ended, and back to the cutscene. Why must he always treat me like this? I wish there was more we could do for you. I truly do, but after Agnia's accident, no one is allowed near those mines. Where's Sacred wandered off to? I want to talk to him. Is he in here? Nope. Over here, maybe? Maybe over here. Thancred! He seems to have disappeared. Which is something he tends to do. Oh. Let's see, Can't go in there, so he's not in there. Let's talk to Magnus. If not for those damn tellers, poor Magnus. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. We must needs procure a new heart for the Talus. Toph, knowest thou of any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I told you near all the veins were tapped dry years ago. Though I suppose if you really want to try, you may find something near Navy's leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guthjon, and tell him I sent you. But don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Oh, then assistance is most accepted. Appreciated. Well, Mage, I think it best Thancred join thee in this search. Though he wasn't wasn't be quick to deny it. His heart is in turmoil. Though he would speak quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. It would be unwise to ignore his distress. Where is Thancred? Thancred has decided to disappear. Maybe he's back here. Oh. He wasn't over here before. Oh, there he is. Oh. Off to somewhere, are you? At least a lead on the stone we need to power the talents. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. A convenient distraction. Thancred is tired of waiting around. I say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. How now? Nuvi's leaving was to the south, was it? Let us go. Let us mount up. Let's see. To southeast. High I stand, gazing down to see the endless garden awaiting me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where is it? It is disengaged. The way you described it, I expected the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are fairly improved, though we should probably hear with Gudjun as he's said as to say before we celebrate, assuming we can find him, that is. Try to avoid all combat. Ingrid? Is this our man? I do things. Welcome on in. How you doing? I see you have Zim and Rygon's emotes. Welcome. Who are you, and what are you doing here? Well, you should have listened to Toffee. You're wasting your time. But this site is not as developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is leonine. All the telos in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least. Anyway, whatever's left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we use talos to keep the pathway from collapsing. They're still there, but they... Goopo! Drink? I just realized I am out of drink. Let me go fix that. BRB. Drink it. I have no water. There we go. Okay. In the deepest reach of the mine, we use telos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give it out at any time, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Then our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of Leonine that may have been overlooked. I suppose there may be one way, other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. I'll need to be duly compensated for it, compensated in exchange. Fine. What do you want? The other day I found a vibrant gold piece down in the mine, and a bloody blood-red gold piece, and wouldn't you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was walking. Find it and I'll teach you what you want to know. You drive a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. It seems we have our work cut out for us, Wolf Mage. Thankfully, I have an idea for how we might hurry things along. As I am sure you've noticed, despite their best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here, meaning it will be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use this. Sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in, and I'll handle this area. I'll retrace your steps after, in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the sun drops effect wearing off, I can give you more. Don't worry. Good thing it doesn't make my screen super bright. Good thing that bat isn't hostile. It's not too batty for a fight. Let's see, gonna go around this enemy and... Oh, fuck off. Dark Shadow. You search the shadow, but find nothing. Perhaps the gold piece lies elsewhere. Trying to avoid fighting. You search the shadow, a glint catches your eye. You turn over a rock and find the vibrant gold piece. There we go. Hug the edge of the wall so I don't attract attention from that enemy. Sprint. nice that way. I'm gonna just sprint past this enemy and hope I don't attract attention. Thank you. These bats are batty. I was hoping he dropped the gold piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More the fool of me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. Or maybe she is. Yours at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than for company. Well, I couldn't have done it without your sun drops. So you say, but you have a proven knack for success regardless of circumstance. I doubt very much I could have discovered it unassisted. I only managed to survive the Corthan wilderness and the imperial capital by virtue of an extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood, and one of few positive traits which endeared me to Louiswa, I imagine. It hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool I and trick has proven tool and trinket has proven vital in my continued success, as such as it is. I had chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage. Well, I'd rather not think on it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me, to see my duties through all. That's all that matters. Now that let's hurry and see that returned to Gathron. The sooner we get back to Orianja and Mephilia, the better. You're back. Wait, does that mean... Here's your gold piece. Well, I'll be damned, you actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal. But don't think this means you'll find what you're after. A dirty job. Lucky for you, Gathjon is a man of his word. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. Where in the mines did he go? Okay, outside the mines. I hope you waited for those sun drops to wear off. They work wonders in the dark, but in the light of day, they'll only bring you pain. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't stale. But you're not come to hear my grievances. You're after the Leonstone. First, I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworm? Rockworms. I know them by their another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. That they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. They call. They can fit through rocks and crevices down where we could never hope to reach. And on occasion, they'll come back with something valuable. They dig up limestone in the mines. It's a rare occurrence, yes. That said, it's usually amounts to no more than a few flecks. Well, well, only uh, our only other option, it sounds tantamount to suicide. So how can we draw out these rockworms? Over by that shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flesh them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you that methods of mining, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they're like to bring back. If you'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it here and I'll have a look. We should split up if we're to cover more ground, as he suggests. If you can cover these three areas on your map, I'll see about the parts between them. Stephanie, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. Map. Hopefully I don't draw aggro from this guy over here. Use a smoke bomb. You stay over there. Hmm. Could either be in the room near here or this room. It's this room. Is there a way over there? Yeah, there's a way over there. Let's see, is it in this room? Nope, it's in the next room. The air in the mine grows thick with smoke. Nobody nearby you hear the soft rumbling of stone. Oh, for fuck's sake, go away! There we go. There's some knockers. There's one more area over here. Somewhere. There we go. Hold him over here so I don't draw aggro from the golem. That's one area. I'm just gonna run past this golem, ignore him. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna summon my chocobo. Let's see. Healer stance. There we go. See, these two are looking that way. Go ahead and there we go. Apparently there's one more in this area. Maybe if I zoom out, I'll see it better. Oh! Who did the thing? Oh! Stephanie, say thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Wolf Mage Guild. I hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, let me explain this to you as I've explained it to others. In the Twitch chat rules, it says, do not advertise your artwork. It also said this in my Discord. Do not advertise your artwork without express permission. You do not have this permission. Please follow the rules. I've had problems with this many times. Thank you for your understanding. A lot of people I run into just continue pushing for it, and it annoys me. Has to be in here. Ah, there it is. I already have an artist I go to for art. That is why I tend to not like it when people try to force art advertisements on me. I've even had people join my Discord and start advertising to people in my Discord, which is also not allowed. So yeah, thank you for understanding. There we go. Now to get out of the mines and... And I appreciate that. I do really appreciate it when people are actually following the rules and not forcing advertisements. Those are the type of people I appreciate. There you are. Find anything promising? Glinting rocks. Between the two of you, I'd say you've got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friends. It's going to take a time for me to sift through all this. But yeah, stick around if you want. Oh, voice acting cutscene. I am going to mute my mic. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. At the start of stream, I should have unmuted the game. I am so sorry. I muted it last night due to being in Discord. My bad. I completely forgot to unmute it. Sorry for the first half of the stream, first hour or so of the stream being soundless. I can't imagine she thought too highly of you back then.
Not too highly, no. She once called me a wine-sodden wharf rat, which wouldn't have been half as galling had it not been so accurate. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Hey! Come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this.
Sorry about the muted audio, guys.
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
Can you guys actually hear the game now? Please tell me you can. I'm going to decline this, actually, so I can rewatch that cutscene. Because the half of it was muted. I already read this out loud. Okay.
You may not remember this about Arminfilia, but prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner. After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took...
Do it so readily.
Back in those days...
Oh, for fuck's sake, my fast cooking.
along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start, but I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Can't imagine she thought very highly of you. We just saw that, so let's go ahead. Not your finest hour, right? To say the least.
Far from it, and Flamine has never let me live it down. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Hey, come and see what I found. You're not going to believe this.
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
And now we can accept, and we're going to set coral pink, Floofy purple, wine red. I don't use any of those colors, so we'll take the gold. Have a heart. Cathdron. Wait, I'm gonna wait to accept that. Sacred. I had hoped we would find Leonine, but to find that particular specimen is nothing short of a miracle. Cathdron is still reeling from your miraculous find. I wouldn't believe it had I not seen it for myself. Before you set it in the Talos, would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years, he's believed she died for nothing. He must know the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain. We'll take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you, Cathdron, for all your help. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. And we are going to teleport back to town. They have the orb. Ponder the orb. Ponder it. Ponder it long. Ponder the orb. Thancred? Gods, what do we say? Oh, what? Oh, it's you. If you've come to complain about the trolley, you'll find no sympathy from me. I told you before it won't run, and you won't listen. Oh, but it will. Now that we have this. Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus. From Magna. No, no, she couldn't have. Magna? Take it. Do with it what you will. Are you certain? It would it would delay our plans, but like I said, take it. It was you who found it. You who needs it. Looking at that stone, all I can see is please just leave me be. I hope you'll be there when the Talos stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Would you do the honors of delivering this to Ryanje? Well, let's see what Magnus has to say. He is ing to himself. Hmm. 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 Let's talk to Manphilia. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. By the sound of it, you have a knack for handling strange requests. Oh, on the bright side, Ariandre taught me a lot about Talos and their hearts. I think I can help if they need further repairs. You found Leonine? Truly? Then what are you waiting for? Let's get the trolley moving. You what? By the gods. I didn't think it's possible. Finally can move on to Matha Ring, assuming this works, of course. Thou art returned, and with Leonine in hand, it seemed. As I promised, the talent hath been made ready to receive its heart. Thanks in no small part to Jurek, Thoffy, and Memphilia. At last we shall return time to the timeless, the sentinel of stone, that we may press on towards Nabatha Ring. Leonine. Very good. Now let us begin.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
All right then. Whenever you're ready. It's working! It's working! Magnus!
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble? This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't. I can't.
What troubleth thee, child?
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone. Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
None of this is thy doing, child. 'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day. Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets, for the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice. And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith. Have faith, and all will be well.
Good work.
Not today.
Meanwhile, in the Crystarium.
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armoren. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time. Not that my compeers would agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel. Such fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten. Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing? The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir. Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for his energies. And I'm not in the habit of pointing him at my enemies like a weapon.
Is that right? Fond of him, are you? You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you? The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Much less in possession of his mortal flesh, not even I could have performed such a feat.
I see. You had a hand in Alag as well. You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of the sacrifice of brave heroes who gave their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
I'm fine, really. It's just been a long day. Fine, Thancred and talk to him. It's not over by the wall. Is he over by the stone golem? Stone golem is not here anymore. Oh, the golem's over here. There's Toffee. You've done us a kindness far greater than anything we deserve. Thank you so much. Magnus? I must confess you've impressed me. I did not expect the Talos to be in such fine condition. Okay, so there's Magnus. Helen. Where is Thancred? Thancred's not over here. I like to talk to all the NPCs before moving on. But if I can't find them, that doesn't work. Oh. Repair gear. Does it need repairing? Okay. Think it's not over here. Strange. Maybe he's in the bar? Not in the bar. There's Jarek. Just think about the trolley running. Just thinking about the trolley running down the tracks. Gears churning. Gods, I can't stop smiling. Where's Thancred? He should be somewhere in town. Is he hiding again? Nope, that's off a cliff. Oh, well. Can't find him. So, oh, there he is. He's by the stairs. Walked past him a few times and did not see him. I only want what's best for her. If only she could see that. My apologies for the delay. Ophelia and I had a private matter to discuss, which brought me to the question: How does thou find Thancred during thy? How didst thou find Thancred during thy search? He spoke of Nymphilia, of his own accord. I see. 'Tis well that he did, and with such candor. I attempted to broach the subject before. Mine intention was to ensure no words remained unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. I regret I myself know all too well. Alas, in the end, he refused to heed my counsel. A time will come when they must face the reality of their circumstance, but I have faith that all will be well in time. Now, let us not tarry any longer. The Talos and the Batarang await. Magnus? Full steam ahead. Magnus is grinning from ear to ear. It's been years since I've seen a Talos in such fine shape. Would that Agna was here to see it, or our son. I was ready to let her dream die down there in the mines, even after you'd found the Leonine. I refused to believe it could work. Gods, what a fool I was. But I tell you now, I'm going to take care of this Talos for both their sakes. On behalf of my family and all the miners here in Twine, thank you. Well, enough chitter chatter. Let's get you locked in a Batarang, eh? Everything seems to be in order. I take it the Talos' presence resolved the issue of the gate? Oh, that, yes. It's designed to be opened at the Talos approach. Then we can finally go to Nabatharang. You certainly can. All that remains is a final check of the controls box over at the mines. You hear that, boys? Get the Talos over to the mines and keep an eye on it around the curves. Understood? Yes, sir. Let us repair to the mines, then? Right, Andre, before we go, while you were away with Wolf Mage, I prepared an extra set of cartridges for you. And this one, it's the practice cartridge you gave me. I know I should have thrown it away ages ago, but I've been adding a little extra to it every day. So after so many chargers, I'm honestly not sure what it will do. But I want you to have it for good luck. We should hurry. Magnus and the others are probably wondering where we are. We're going to travel along the tracks so we don't run into any enemies. I'm going to have to level a different class at this rate. We're going to go around this pillar so we don't run into any of those dogs. Around here so we don't run into any of those dogs. Hopefully this... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go away! Disengage. There we go. Talk to each of them. Orianche. All appeareth ready for the grand departure, but one task remaineth. I know what you're thinking, and I will talk later, when the time is right. This is not the most beautiful sight you've ever seen? Oh, if only I could capture this moment in a painting, or even a quick pencil sketch. Hey, you seem pretty good at everything. You wouldn't happen to be an artist too, would you? He just giddy as a schoolboy. Ever since we got the Talos moving again, Jarek's been acting strangely. Perhaps strange isn't the right word. More or overexcited. But as long as he is good at as long as he gets his job done, I suppose I can't complain. Luckily, Ffxiv and Jarek don't seem the least didn't spend the last few years to drink themselves to death. and had the good sense to maintain this stuff. I'll have to thank them later. So this is it. We're finally ready to go. Though I've thought long and hard about what to say to her, to the real Minfilia. I hope when the time comes I hope when the time came I would know, but with every step I take, I feel more uncertain. There's no reason to give up. That's no reason to give up, though, not when so much is at stake. Thank you, all of you. I hope me for helping me to get here. Now, let's not keep Magnus waiting. Alright, there you are. So, what do you think? A little primitive looking, I'll admit, but Diller's Stoneworks has always favored a simple, intuitive design, and that philosophy has served us well enough. Much of the trolley works uses the single tracks, making it easy for the Talos to navigate them as needed. And plotting a route is so simple, even we can do it, which makes for fewer accidents in transit. Speaking of which, are you ready to board? I'll be lowered to level 77. Alright then. Watch your step. I'll quickly check something.
Urianger?
Check something.
Urianger?
Yep, you guys can actually hear the game now.
Thou must needs carry on without me. The path to Nabartha Reng lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Alize and the others of our progress. As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Light Wardens.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
Then you and the others can meet us in Nabartha Reng, after giving the Ilmorans the slip.
Urianger. Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
If you've finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble. The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik. Godspeed!
Ah, that must be the gate.
Well, so far so good.
Wait, is that Ranjit? You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell. Your deeds in the east did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint. Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals. You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
No, I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you? And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again? We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vorthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms! And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived, no matter what you say. I refuse to believe it's all for nothing. They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
How dare you! Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken.
You have to go, now!
Thancred, no!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me. I leave her in your hands. Hurry! Not another step. Your fight is with me. You think yourself her protector? As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
Oh my god, are we fighting as Thancred? Oh god, we are. Okay, I'm going to close my door really quick before this starts. Holy crap, we're fighting as Thancred. Let's do this. Let's see. We have Smackdown. Increases damage dealt by 10% and accuracy by 100%. Duration 10 seconds. Smooth Potion. Soothing Potion. Okay, that's a heal. Nebula. Reduces damage taken by 25%. Rough Dive. That's our gap closer. And our brutal combo. Let's do this.
Come on!
Whatever it takes. I swear I will end you. None of those explosions, please. None of the explosions, please. No, 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 no. I lied. Kept secrets. As if a whelp like you could protect, be a better father to her than... Get out of the circles. Ow.
This is going well.
That was actually voice acting.
Vanity. Beast of my blood, answer my call! Rend my foes and ward their blows!
Wait a check. Was this the first instance of Reaper class? Reaper class was in the game before Endwalker. I just realized that. Damn it. I need timeline queen. Suppose if there's no other way.
When will you learn? Die! Not good.
Gonna take one of those and you never understood her? Yeah.
And you presume to be her protector? Pathetic! quarter!
See, come on, heals, give her. Heal is off cooldown. Go ahead and heal.
Fall! Fools to a man! Fall!
One last disappearing act. Come on. Ooh, that was close.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
That is not for you or anyone else to decide ever again. Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me. Countless memories and moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast. But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love, then and now. One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life. Oh, Minfilia.
Well, Tancred's in bad shape. This is the place, Wolf Mage. This is where she stopped the flood. The last time I was here, when I felt her presence overwhelming me, I tried to pretend it wasn't happening. I just turned away. But I can't turn away now. Not this time. For Tancred and for the others, I have to face her. In the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer and find out Oberang to return to Nabathrang. The look on Crossroads. The look in Minfilia's eyes is equal parts trepidation and determination. I can sense her presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. Can I mount here? Yes, I can. to the south. Oh, there's the last one. Let's see, Nabatha Rang. That just leaves the last two quest Aethercards. Talk to Minfilia. She was here, on top of the building.
Is this...
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
The end is nigh!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
No, stand back. We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make!
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
Minfilia!
This place... You... You're...
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
I come at Thancred's behest.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. 'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities, and all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share. Though my power was all but spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act of hope to those who survived.
Drink. Okay.
That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them. But do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
Amelia. Brown. What happened? I remember speaking with Memphilia, and then... Is something wrong? Your hair changed, your eyes changed. Eyes are more like... I'm gonna have to take another cough drop. A parting gift, I think. Until now, I've walked the path she set before me. The path she set before all the Memphilias. But she's given me a new path, a new life, and I can call my own. And even though she's gone, I can still feel her, warm and cold and gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world, and the light that swells within it. And the Light Warden. There's one here in Almarang. Let's hurry back. The others need to know. I don't think Thinkrid will be angry. You don't think Thinkrid will be angry with me, do you? There's only one way to find out. I know there's no getting around it, but would you mind going ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise. There we go. Welcome back. I see you fared better than Thancred. Wolf Mage, thank the gods you're alright. You're back. We were beginning to worry about you. Thou art returned, but where's Memphilia?
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
Really? He wasn't the one that nearly got himself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Minfilia?
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Light Wardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
She will need a name.
A name?
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
What about Reen?
Ah, blessing in Fae. Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it. Thank you.
Now you can see why a couple times while streaming I accidentally called her Reen.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
Also, hello Etchi and Remora. Didn't see you there.
I won't let you down.
Crossroads complete. Oh. Anyway. Half Mountain. Minfield will be sorely missed, though it was grandfather's legacy which first brought me to Eorzea. I will never have become a scion were it not for her. Indeed, there would be no scions, and two worlds would be the worse for our absence. Tataru and the others will no doubt be heartbroken to hear the news of her passing. Until such time as we can return to them, however, we must keep our heads held high. Though we have lost one scion, we have gained another after all. Do you have any idea how worried we were when word reached us that Ranjit was alive and headed for the hills of Amber? Oh, I can't wait for this to be over, so we can all go home, assuming we even can. No, don't target my minion. Reen's Aether has changed. It has a token on a faint golden hue. It has taken on a faint golden hue. Curious. Despite this glad turn of events, the suffering born of mine all too arrogant meddling paineth me still. And yet, their smiles do give me hope for the morrow. thanks you for standing by Reen and Minfilia. I am sure it meant a lot to her seeing you one last time. Would that I could have been there to hear what words were exchanged between them. When all is said is old, when all of this is over, perhaps I'll ask. A fresh start, and this will give us one of the 2 Aether Current quests. For perhaps the first time, the look in Reen's eye, on Reen's face is one of utter relief. I need to go take some more cold medicine, so I'll be right back. Okay, I have some medicine for my cold. Let me quickly take this. Okay, I'm taking my cold medicine. Should take effect soon. Okay. I honestly don't know how to repay you for all you've done. But I presume to do what... But I promise to do whatever I can to help. Are you certain you're feeling up to fighting so soon? I can imagine the power of the Oracle is something one learns to wield. I can't imagine the power of the Oracle is something one learns to wield in the space of a few hours. Maybe not, but the presence of the Light Warden is unmistakable to me now. In fact, I sense one here in Amarang. To the west, I think. It might be hiding underground. Than it's as we suspected. We thought it prudent to take a brief survey of the area prior to our arrival. To your arrival. To the west, we found the remains of a site known as Milika's Wall. If I recall correctly, the wall was built in remembrance of one of the ancient kings of Nabatharang to serve as a source of respite from the desert heat. It fell into disuse after the flood, whereupon the miners of Nabatharang thought to turn part of it into an excavation site. Judging by its size, the underground waterways are no doubt extensive, the perfect hiding place for a warden. Reen, are you certain you can track it down? Leave it to me. Then it's settled. We make for Malika's Wall. We go this way. Good thing I didn't lose all my health that time, because you can actually die from fall damage only if you're in combat. Masterless Talus. Let's talk to each of them before we activate the dungeon. Oriange. That the walls should still bear so great a burden after countless years of neglect, bespeaketh the surpassing skill of their architects. The warden is down there, I can feel it. I didn't expect to see Talos wandering about, much less of their own accord. How long must it have been since their creator's bones turned to dust? A marvel of ingenuity, is it not? Something about this doesn't feel right. Though I cannot see it as you do, it is no less awe-inspiring sight. It's here. I can sense the aether in the wind. Then we finally found our mark. Let's put an end to this, Wolf Mage, and return to the night sky to our meringue. And we have Malachus Wall. Let's see, for tanks we only have Thancred.
My turn.
For healers we have Alpha Node or Yonjay.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
My strength is yours.
For DPS we have the Oracle of Light, Reen.
Here we go.
Red Mage, Alize. Or Sorceress Teostola. We're going to bring Reen because she because lore-wise she would be with us. We're gonna bring Oriante because he's a pure healer. He's a regen healer. And since you're our only tank, let's go. New dungeon, here we go. Malachus Wall. Is that a float?
Time has not yet come.
Is that a floating sword?
Be gone!
There we go. Now it looks neat. There we go. Oh, one's still there. Okay, one moment. Add layout. This needs to go here. Here. This here. There we go. This can be moved down a bit. There we go. Now I can actually see what's going on.
Are you all right?
Yes, I am. I'm just picking a fight with other things that you guys are refusing to roll. I'm over here, Thancred. Oh, frick. I just wanted you to... Ah. Fine, no big pulls for you. I just want them to do big pulls. Below is my gear. 74. We can at least pull that one over here.
Be gone!
There we go. Now, let's see if I can remember the mechanics of the first boss, as we are just approaching it. Greater Armadillo.
Prepare yourself! My time hath not yet come. I shall protect thee.
Let's see. Box falling. Make you take more damage from my hits. Where are you guys going? Ow. Gluttony. Well, rocks are falling. Hello, Nix. Ow.
Keep your guard up.
Gluttony. Give it. Gallows. Unveiled gallows. Unveiled gibbet. Unveiled gallows. That is a spread. Armadillo is dead. Nice. Aiming gear, I don't need. I need frickin' maiming gear. These things are likely gonna try and explode. Self-destruct. Ow, I get hit by that. Go! I led a full life! There we go. Down into the deep, dark mines we go.
Prepare yourself!
The only one left is this stone guy. That's just a head and hands. Ooh, a chest. And some earrings of slaying. Those I can actually use. But they're not better. Oh, that's because I have the level 80 level up earrings. That's why. Amphibious Talus. Let's see if I can remember this boss fight's mechanic. Of course, I pop my damage buff as soon as that happens. Gonna go this way, so Okay, so that's the mechanic. Okay.
Keep your guard up.
Do not stand in the targeted tank buster.
Not yet come.
There we go. Going clockwise.
I shall protect thee.
Let's see, it's going counterclockwise this time. Oh, it's going that way. Oh, that's not good. I'm in the wrong spot. What the flack are you doing, Thancred? And it's dead.
Together we shall overcome this.
Going to run ahead. And pull these guys this way.
Are you all right?
Yeah, there. Do a big pull.
You underestimate
You're
me.
grown-ups.
You underestimate me.
There we go. What the? Scouting, don't need it. I need maiming.
Prepare yourself.
Normally you can take one of these out before they finish reviving, but with NPCs, not so much. See, which one is Thancred going to? There we go. A rod, which is a black mage weapon. Time for a leap of faith. Light word and storage. Oh look, we have to take a leap of faith. A little for life. Like your ankles. And before we start the fight, we're gonna let the ads end. Welcome back from the ads. You're just in time for a fight.
I'll show you.
Oh, this mechanic. Ow! Let's see what mechanic it's doing. Circles, okay. Okay, so it's going clockwise. And then it's gonna go middle. This.
I'll show you.
Looks like it's triangles. Where's it first? Where's it first? Where's it first? Okay, so it's here first. Oh. That seems to have worked. Even though I was on the wrong side of the room to deal with it.
I shall protect thee.
I really want to see Reen's limit break, so I'm gonna leave the limit break for her to use. Let's see, is that... Circles, okay. Okay, it's going here first. Then where's it going? Clockwise, okay.
Together we shall overcome this.
Now I've got you.
Looks like Reen isn't going to use it. So I'll use it. I leveled up. Level 79. Uh-oh. I think something's going wrong.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Nabatha Reng. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hells had gone on.
What indeed? At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this? The sky. It...
At last, night has returned to Amareng. We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
No doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vorthry, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
As well he should, for defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host. There the fate of this star shall be decided.
Talk to all of them, then Alize. Once more shall the night share equal dominion over the firmament, and yet our travels are far from over. Is this not the moment Ffxiv usually chooses to descend upon us? Whatever will we do without his feigned praise and backhanded compliments? Perhaps their ministrations were not as thorough as I had thought. Or perhaps I was a touch too reckless. If only I could have seen the look on Minfilia's face when when the night sky returned. The look on Magnus's face when the night sky returned. They must all be so happy. But what about you, Wolfmage? Do you feel different at all? The end of Light's dominion over the world is fast at hand. We did it. We really did it. I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can hope the return of night has granted the residents some share of comfort. They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Wolfmage, together. That leaves just one Omerang. No, more than one. Oh, it's 3. So there should be 3 side quests that lead to flight in Omerang. Green? Actually, Alize. Talk to Alize first. When all of this is over, it would mean a lot to me if we could go visit Teslene's grave together. I have such a tall tale to tell her. More than a hunch. Reen seemed troubled by the sight of you. Are you feeling alright, Wolfmage? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could have swore I saw its ether. Never mind, I'm still getting used to my power. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Wardens was hiding. At least one is hiding in the last one is hiding in Colusia, isn't it? I can't feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could all do with some rest. She sees it too, then. And I think that is a good place to stop the stream for today. We have finished our another dungeon, and we've progressed pretty far in the story. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I hope you guys stop by again. Until next time, I've been Wolfmage 1011. I'll see you guys then. Bye!